Channel. Teresa Love here. Thank you so much for clicking. It means so much. If you could like this video, that would really help out my channel, and if you could subscribe, I would love for you to join the family. Today I wanted to do 5 tips to continue reading. I hear a lot of things on booktube about reading slumps and just getting stuck in a rut and only reading 1 book a month and just kind of not continuing reading. I do have a disclaimer. Since I'm currently chronically ill, I have a ton, and I mean a ton of time to read. So I know between your busy schedule, whether school or work, it doesn't always happen. But here are my 5 tips to continue reading. Number 1 is pick a book based on your mood. For me, it is super easy when someone tells me to read this book or I have to read this book for me to go, no way, I am not reading that book right now. So by picking a book based on your mood, like summertime and you feel kind of summery and light, so you start a Pretty Little Liar book. Or you really feel like you want to read some supernatural, so you start a House of Night book. And just by picking that book based on your mood, you're already ready and you're already amped up for that type of book. So it makes it easier to finish the book. Number 2 is listen to audiobooks. I discovered this year, and I am so happy I discovered audiobooks. I feel like when I'm doing my makeup, I can listen to an audiobook. When I'm going to fall asleep, I can listen to an audiobook. When I'm working on a craft project, I can listen to an audiobook. When I'm getting ready for bed, I can listen to an audiobook. And I love the narrators, and I love the different voices. Some of the different audiobooks have like sound effects and really cool, awesome things. But listen to an audiobook, technically, normally it reads faster than you read. So you're getting through it a little bit faster, and it also is so much easier. Like, let's say I have a migraine one day and I can't read because it's not gonna happen. A little bit of today. So I listen to it and it's like, oh, well, that was fast and easy. Number 3 is read 1 book or 2. I made the mistake of trying to read like 5 different books. Started to only read 1 or 2 books at a time. And this made it like after I finished the book, I was like so accomplished because I finished, and then I could move on to the next book. And if you think about it, if you divide your time into different books / different things, you're not going to have as much time for that one thing. So when you pick 1 or 2 books, I understand if you want to listen to an audio and read, then you're still going to finish it faster. Number 4 is every time you read 1 chapter or more, and never ever stop in the middle. I understand if you have a migraine or something and you just can't, but what I've learned is if I read like 1 chapter and I have like 3 pages left, I push it and push it and push it till I can finish those 3 pages, because then when I open my book, I'm starting in a new thought and I'm not in the middle of the story. And it also shows I finished that 1 chapter. Oh, I finished 2 chapters. Okay, I'm gonna work on the 3rd. I only have 5 pages left. Okay, I'm gonna finish the 3rd. And it just kind of helps you move your reading along really easily. Number 5 is write in a journal. So my tip for when you write in a journal, let's say you're reading a big long series like Pretty Little Liars or House of Night. And let's say a few months ago you already read book 1, 2, and 3. Then when I want to pick up it again, I don't want to have to reread book 1, 2, and 3 and have to start the whole series over again. So I thought of this awesome idea is getting a journal and writing down my summary of each book. So while I'm reading, I will just update myself in the journal. Totally spoilers, like exactly what happens pretty much, but just on a very small level. This creates it so that if I take a break from Pretty Little Liars or House of Night, instead of having to go all the way through the series again, I can jump right into that 6th book. And it's so amazing, rather than all I have to do is reread my summaries, which are about 2 pages in a notebook, and I go, oh, That made sense. Okay, now I know exactly what happened. I know where the character's mindset is. I know what happened. I know about the setting, and it makes me not have to reread it all again or double read a series. That is my 5 tips for reading, and I hope to make more of these videos. Thanks again. Bye!